Okay, welcome back to the NUPOC Video Study Guide number 13. Let's look at question 10 in the General Math section of Guide 1. So this question is very similar to question 9, which was in the previous video. We're just converting bases on numbers. But this one's a little bit easier. It's a little bit more natural for us. So it's asking us to convert 4,361 base 8 to base 10. So just like we talked about in the last video, when you have some number and some base, all these numbers are the coefficients on the terms of this base raised to a power, right? So, and that power is, it starts with 0 with the ones. This is always the ones column right here, or the ones place, right? And then this is whatever the base is. This is the 8's place here, and this is the 8 squared place, or the 64 place. This is the 512 place. Just like in base 10, we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, etc. So let's just write it out. So let's write these out as the coefficients on these terms of 8 raised to a power. So this is 4, and again, this is in the 8 to the 0, 1, 2, 3 place. So 4 times 8 to the third plus 3 times 8 squared plus 6 times 8 to the first, which is just 8, plus 1 times 8 to the 0, which is just 1. And now we can just do the math and add it up. So this right here would be 4 times 512, which we can do that in our heads. That's 48, right? And then this is 3 times 64, right? Which would be 192. 6 times 8, that would be 48, right? And 1 times 8 to the 0, which is 1, so that's 1. So adding all those up, that'd be 2048 plus 192 plus 48 plus 1 is 2,289. And just a quick sanity check, we know that 8 is a smaller base than 10, so it should take larger coefficients, i.e. a higher number, in base 8 to express the same numerical value than it would in base 10. Base 10 is a larger number, so each of these base terms, where the base is raised to a power, is going to be larger. So you would need smaller coefficients, or you wouldn't need as large coefficients in a higher base, such as base 10, to find the same number. So it makes sense then that if we're going to a higher base, that the actual number, which is the coefficients, right, is smaller. So 2289 is smaller than 4361. So this is probably correct. Even if we didn't know, or for some reason if we were unsure about our answer, that's just a quick sanity check. If your base is going up, your number should actually be going down. So then we can write 4361 base 8 is equal to 2289 base 10. And something I forgot to mention in the previous video with change of bases, but I'm sure a lot of you have calculators, like maybe a TI-36 or a TI-83 or whatever. Maybe you're at a computer. You can probably just enter this in Google, 4361 base 8 to base 10 or something like that. And you can just check these answers very quickly. But it's kind of nice to know the theory behind it with, numbers are just coefficients on bases raised to a power that corresponds to their place.